sometimes I have to tone back for my ability of being too honest, but I'm not gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna sugarcoat it. I would just want to be honest. And if you can't handle that, that's when I've been turned down many clients and told them, hey, we're not gonna work today because I don't want to waste your time. I don't want you to waste my time. I just want the best for you, but I can't want it more than what you want. I'm still gonna do what I got to do. I'm gonna still work out. I'm still train. I'm gonna still take my immune support supplements. I'm gonna still do everything I can to help educate others stay healthy, to help others get fit, to help others lose weight. Because our immune system breaks down the heavier we are, if we overweight, or if we not physically active. We don't change too much. Just our body changes. You know what I mean? You can't fight time. I don't care what you can do. Everybody's gonna gain weight, lose weight. We're gonna all go through that circle pretty much all our life. So I just tell people, just be mindful that yeah, we all gonna pass someday, but you can do something that still have longevity in this life. Live as healthy as you can because they don't want you to be healthy, man. They want you to keep going to these doctors, have high blood pressure, high cholesterol, be on heart, blood pressure medicine, be on, have gout, have all these other ailments, and because that's more money, have surgeries. And I got a couple of ladies who done had weight loss surgery and stuff like that. I'm gonna talk to, and I don't know which segment we're gonna put it on, but I want to hear from them because I do believe that some surgeries you get to a certain point that it is beneficial for you, but that's still not changing your outlook and the game plan that you got to do after. You know, it's more mental once you get it, you know, because they can't eat that too much. And depending on what kind of surgery you get, you have to, now you got to maintain that. So you're not going to be able to eat as much and stuff like that. So it still boils down to having a good diet, meal prepping, exercise, and staying physical fit, which is stuff that you can practice right now before you even go down that rabbit hole. So, you know, I just tell people, just be mindful. We can enjoy it, but they really don't want you to be healthy. As you can see, all fast food restaurants, most of the prices are cheap, even though everything is price gouging now. And all the healthier stuff that you can get is more expensive, but there's still ways to get around that. Like you can get bread, you can get pasta, you can get boneless chicken, you can get all kind of stuff and prep and cook it at your house. The same things that you do in the restaurants, and it be cut the calories less because you're using less grease, you're using less butter, you're using less all these sauces and stuff like that that they add when you go to these restaurants and stuff like that. I just took the wife out. Our anniversary is next week. We're celebrating early to hibachi. And, you know, we got little man on the way. Baby Titan is coming soon. Due date October 31st. Well, I think he coming in the next 2 weeks or so. Because he already almost 7 pounds. 6 pounds, 11 ounces. That was 3-4 days ago. So he probably over 7 pounds now. The rate he growing. So we're going to see how that goes. So just wish us luck for that. But just staying healthy, man. It's a battle. Everything. I never been too proud for a day. Just ask a question. Hey, you know, maybe wasn't raised with money, so I know how the struggle is. Hey, I can't afford nutrition and stuff like that. But you can always ask a question and get a response. You know, it's nothing. You know, on my reels I always post like tips, and I'm gonna do more health hacks and stuff like that. But I had to put my nutritionist shirt on today. But this is what I do every day. I still learn stuff every day. I'm still trying to get more certificates in hostilic nutrition and stuff like that. I just got to finish my research, doing the test and education part, and then I'll be certified. So that's what I'm currently doing. But I'm always busy, man. But I am going to keep doing content to put out there. I got my timer on. I got my notes here for different segments, stuff like that, and just trying to reach out to people so we can start having debates, man. Because sadly, I don't like how this world's going. There's a lot of stuff they pushing out there that I don't necessarily agree with, but I ain't gonna never judge nobody. I wasn't raised to judge nobody. Your life is your life. Your choices are your choices, but you still got to make educated decisions about how you want to live your life because it's yours. They can't make you choose another way to do it, people. You know, this is your life. You got all that. I don't believe if you're not happy, you need to do something to change it so you can start making yourself be happy. Self-care is a real thing. You know, you need to have a healthy outlet. You need to do something that you can send that negative energy that you face every day or whenever it comes in your life. You got to be able to dispel that from your body. Because I believe in energy, man. I believe that you have to do something positive in your life just to keep going, man. You know, it's like before the pandemic, we was going to church and stuff like that. And depending on my schedule, sometimes I can go, sometimes I can't, because I'm working and stuff like that. But it's like once you go, you've been in the atmosphere with positive energy in the church, and you know that feeling when you leave church. I think I know Charles Jackson Jr. if y'all in Columbia, South Carolina, and Charles Jackson Sr. You know, I used to go to their church. I grew up with them. My cousin, that's the God, dad, and God brother, stuff like that. So they real close, and they stayed right there by my Aunt Minnie. So, like I said, we had a big family, and we all family oriented. And I think, you know, we done had a lot of tragedy and a lot of stuff. You know, we ain't had it easy come up, but we kind of always try to stick together. And, you know, you get grown and adult and move, and you trying to do whatever you got to do. You lose touch, you know, with each other over there and stuff like that. So I like social media for that, like Facebook and Instagram and other stuff they used to have out. I think was and now I think Zoom done took over and stuff like that. But we ain't have all this internet and technology and all these phones like they got now. So it is a good thing, but it also can be a negative thing. And I'll touch base on that later. But today we just wanted to go into these vaccines, man. Don't be fooled. Just have your research, do your education. I got plenty of stuff. So you can always ask me a question about this and that if you on the fence and stuff like that, because I done seen jobs out here. And in Georgia, our governor, who was my boss, banned it pretty much. Like you couldn't get fired from your job if they wanted you to take it, or they kind of force you. Okay, there was a lot of that going on. I don't know if y'all had the media or where you at, if y'all had to deal with it. I know some nurses up north, they got fired and stuff like that. But down here in the States who did ban it, they can't. You can try to fire me, but you're gonna have to pay me the same salary. So I go home and get paid for nothing. Everybody know I would get paid to do nothing, but you ain't gonna force me to do nothing, and I handle the consequences when it comes. So I wasn't scared or fearful or nothing when all that stuff happened. And during the pandemic, when it first happened, matter of fact, I worked every day. You know, when I first came to Georgia Bureau of Investigations, I think out of 5 years, I might have had 3 weekends off. So you can see I had to hurry up and retire early and get up out of there. But that can tell you how hard I was working. Besides doing the acting and stuff like that, and like I told people before, just depending on the situation, if they don't allow testing and all this other stuff, I might not never act again. I love it, but I ain't gonna be forced to, like I told you before, do nothing that I don't feel comfortable or doing because of my family. You know, I'm never signing a waiver, and who knows how my body can react to a lot of stuff. You know, like I said, I just drink an energy drink, and I did a review on it. And I always with my fitness trackers and stuff like that, and my blood pressure went up, which never happens. But I know I always get my blood checked regularly, and I got high levels of B12 in my body. So that's why I tell people, just be mindful of what you drink and stuff like that. Make sure you're checking your blood work. And you can go to any LabCorp or your doctor or physician if you don't have insurance and stuff like that, and get your blood work checked so you can break it down and see how your body is functioning daily. But these fitness trackers are a good thing. So I always tell people, invest in a fitness tracker. At least try to get 1 gallon of water a day. Try to do at least, move your body at least 30 minutes a day. You ain't got to run. You can take slow walks. If you can't walk for 5 minutes, do 4 or 5 minute walks in a day. You know, do if you can do 10 minutes, do 3 to 2 10-minute walks in a day. Anything is better than nothing. You know, just try to minimize going out to eat all the time. If you want the same foods, cook it at home. If you got to have it, cook it at home. I had a client, and she wanted to eat chicken, fried chicken every day. I said, if you want to do it, get you an air fryer. You can eat it, but that's only your 1 meal every day. And she still lost weight and got healthy, but I had to increase that water so your body can flush out of all those toxins and grease and stuff like that. So your body just don't break down. So, you know, just be mindful of that, man. But I appreciate y'all tuning in, man. Any questions, comments, or concerns, hit me up. I might keep this in one video. Is almost 25 minutes, but I might just go ahead and just put it out there and see what you think. It's your boy, Cut That 50. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow. Hit the links in the description below before Team Cutting 50. Hey, we'll holla.